Donegal, located in the northwest of Ireland, is probably the most stunning county of them all. With mountains, lakes and rivers abounding, Donegal is a real gem. Yet despite its incredible beauty, much of it remains as it has been for thousands of years, naturally unspoilt. With blue flag beaches dotted around the spectacular rugged coastline, Donegal is a haven for water sports. It also boasts tremendous angling and is noted for its equestrian facilities, mountain trekking and fine golf courses. Donegal is also home to Ireland's biggest Gaeltacht community, where people still speak the Irish language. Cultural traditions are strong, and traditional music and dance are to be found in many venues. Donegal is steeped in history with many old castles and ruins, not to mention the romances of old cottages from the days when the Great Famine killed thousands of people over 150 years ago. The county has a number of heritage centres, and many returning immigrants have been able to trace back their roots. Crafts and traditional industries such as weaving are still very important, and the unique skills are passed down from one generation to another. Donegal's top attractions include Glenveigh National Park with its stunning castle, fabulous gardens and superb scenery. You can even catch a glimpse of the recently reintroduced golden eagles that are once again breeding in the mountains near Glenveigh, and also the largest herd of red deer in Ireland. Other notable highlights include Donegal Castle, Greenunavallia and Doe Castle. Donegal's mountains are one of its greatest assets, from the striking Mount Errigal, the highest in the county, to the stunning sea cliffs at Slieve League, said to be the highest and one of the finest marine cliffs in Europe, standing at a height of 600 metres above the Atlantic waves below. Lakes are dotted all around the county, with boating and angling being particularly popular. There's a huge variety of rivers, from gentle flowing streams to gushing waterfalls. When it comes to beaches, many first-time visitors are completely overawed with what they see. Donegal has consistently been in the top 3 counties in Ireland when it comes to blue flag beaches, a standard that meets the strictest EU guidelines. From sweeping sandy beaches to cosy coves hidden away, there are literally hundreds to choose from. One of the biggest appeals is the fact that not only are many of the beaches totally unspoilt, but often you can find yourself all alone, taking in the fresh air and the wonderful sights. Another special aspect of Donegal is life on its inhabited offshore islands. The most populated of these is Arranmore Island, 20 minutes by ferry from Burtonport in the west of the county. Tory Island, 9 miles off the northwestern coast, is Ireland's most remote inhabited island. Ravaged by strong winds and high seas, this rocky outcrop is one of the wildest places in Western Europe and has a charm of its own. Ferry services to the islands have improved in recent years, and some of the smaller islands, including Inishbofin and Gola, are currently enjoying a period of rejuvenation. Donegal is ideally suited for those interested in outdoor activities. Hill walking has become increasingly popular in recent years. Activity-based breaks and walking weekends are attracting more interest. Many visitors love the freedom of the countryside. You can just ramble along at your own pace, on your own course, or follow one of the growing number of signposted walkways. The distinctive landscape lends itself to the design of some really superb golf courses. There's a mixture of 9 and 18-hole courses, with some of the links courses being amongst the most acclaimed in the world. Top players like Nick Faldo, Paul McGinley and Jack Nicklaus have all commented favourably about some of the exceptional championship courses, with their spectacular backdrops and some very challenging holes. A round of golf can also be very satisfying, especially if you're on top of your game. Donegal has a number of equestrian centres, and horse riding is a great way of spending a few hours in the great outdoors. Once again, expert tuition is available for this fun and healthy pastime. When it comes to angling, Donegal has something for everyone, from the novice to the keenest of anglers, whether it's game, fly or sea fishing. It's hard to beat the deep sea angling and the thrill of going out into the Atlantic waters in search of a big catch. Or how about fishing off the coast or from the pier or a beach? The clear, unpolluted waters entice many visitors to return regularly, with salmon and trout amongst the most popular species. Diving off the coast of Donegal is a memorable experience. The crystal clear waters are home to numerous species of marine life. Of particular interest are the large number of wrecks laying off the coast, some dating back to the days of the Spanish Armada. Local diving clubs can provide you with the local knowledge required, and organised expeditions are very popular. Recently, Donegal has become a real surfing mecca and has staged a number of major European and world-ranking events. There are surf schools and expert tuition is available, and the surf is amongst the best you can find anywhere. With its numerous coves, inlets and harbours, the county is a great location for marine-related leisure activities. In recent years, there has been a big increase in the number of facilities on offer for sightseeing, coastal cruises and sea angling. Pleasure craft are becoming plentiful, and the county now also attracts an increasing number of cruise ships to Killybegs, which is the largest fishing port in Ireland. There are plenty of activities for children in Donegal, not least the freedom to enjoy the beaches and rolling countryside. There are fun fairs, indoor attractions like Waterworld in Bundoran, and many other forms of entertainment, including 10-pin bowling. Or how about taking a step back in time and sampling the delights of Fintown's restored narrow-gauge railway? Sporting events play an important part of life in Donegal. The social side is very important, and there's plenty of banter and crack. If you fancy a flutter, you can go horse racing. Or how about greyhound racing, where you can also wine and dine in comfort as you watch the action and cheer on your chosen bet. The most popular sports are Gaelic games, which attract large crowds. The Donegal International Rally is widely accepted as being one of the most challenging, enjoyable and spectacular tarmac rallies of its kind. Large numbers turn out to see the cars flying along these scenic stages. Donegal is renowned for its friendly people, and when it comes to entertainment and knowing how to enjoy yourself, the county comes up trumps. From the local pub to the high-class hotels, entertainment abounds. Be it traditional music, a ceilidh or old-fashioned storytelling, there's always something going on. And the county also boasts some of the liveliest and brightest night spots, with numerous top late-night bars and clubs that are particularly popular. Many of the towns and villages have festivals and special events, with an increasing number of them now taking place outside the summer period. There are arts-based festivals, music-orientated festivals, comedy festivals, and ones with special themes ranging from Irish to European. Indeed, Donegal is a festival capital of the Northwest. Among the highlights is the Donegal Arts Festival, which has a growing international reputation. Donegal is steeped in musical and cultural traditions, and a number of performers drawing on these qualities for inspiration have brought their talents to the international stage. People like rock star Rory Gallagher and singer Daniel O'Donnell are known all over the world. World-famous groups like Clannad and Alton have their own brand of traditional music with its unique Donegal style, while the distinctive voice of Enya has helped her to win worldwide acclaim and a string of music awards. Donegal was also the home of Dave Gallagher, the captain of the first touring All Blacks rugby team. The county has some of the highest standards when it comes to hotels, farmhouses and B&Bs, where you are always assured of a warm welcome. There's been huge investment in this sector in recent years, and many hotels have fabulous leisure centres. The self-catering business has also grown. Having your own apartment or house gives you great scope and flexibility, and all the benefits of modern conveniences. The county's restaurants rank up amongst the best in the country, combining superb cuisine with great service and also offering great value. Many restaurants pride themselves in using nothing but the best of local produce, and there are several top restaurants that specialise in seafood dishes. Donegal is nestled up in the northwest of Ireland, but now, thanks to recent investment, it is far more accessible than ever by both air and sea. There are daily flights from Dublin to Donegal Airport in Carrickfinn. The airport has seen a big increase in passenger numbers in recent years, and there are also flights from Glasgow to Donegal. City of Derry Airport, Sligo Airport, Ireland West Airport in Knock, Shannon and the two Belfast airports also offer options for getting to Donegal. Car hire is available at all the airports. The main roads to Donegal have improved immeasurably in the last few years, and the county is now just 3 to 4 hours away from Dublin. There are also a number of local ferry links between the peninsulas, which not only save you time, but also give you a different perspective of this maritime county.
Tá gach ní faoin spéir in Donegal, Raicana de Chretithe, Sire, Harbar, Lostín den Sca, Cultúr, Síimseacht, Daoine Cardúil agus go leor eile. Má an tú blas an íomnas aonmhar amháin, beidh tú a ggéire fille a ríist agus a ríist eile.